Hi, my name is Aaron Berkowitz, and I'll be your instructor this semester in History 101 Online History of Western Civilization 1. I want to give you a brief overview of the different types of assignments we're going to have this semester because this class is going to be a little different than other online classes you may have taken in the past. Really, there are only two assignments this semester: discussion boards and a course paper. The discussion boards are broken down into two different types of discussion boards. One, what I call the regular or the open or the weekly discussion boards, will be one per week, each dealing with about one chapter of material from the textbook. Basically, these are going to be the place where you have the classroom discussion that you would normally have in a face-to-face class, and also most of the lecture content will show up in these open discussion boards as well. They open up on Monday at early Monday morning every week, and they stay open until late on Sunday at midnight. In that time period from Monday until Sunday, I expect you to make at least 5 substantive posts in that discussion forum, and I want you to spread them out over the course of 3 different days. So it's not something where I want you to come in on day 1 or on Sunday and post 5 times all at once. Instead, I'm really hoping that these discussion forums are a place where actual discussions can take place. And for that to happen, you have to spread out your contributions so that people have a chance to reply to them, respond to them, so that real conversations can get started. Now, there'll be one of those every week, and they're going to end up being worth 25 points of your final grade for each of those discussions. Now, there are also going to be 4 larger project discussion boards. They're not evenly spaced throughout the semester. There's 2 at the beginning and then 2 kind of towards the end. And what these projects are, they're 2-week-long discussion boards that ask you sort of a larger question about the course material dealing with, in particular, historical sources. So basically the way it works is on the first week of the project, I'll give you access to a group of 2 or 3 or 4 historical sources from the time period we're studying, and give you a chance to read them and think about them, and I'll ask you some sort of thought-provoking questions, and you'll have until the middle of the second week of that project, until the Wednesday of the second week of the project, to post your response. And the responses are going to be 500 to 750 word little miniature essays. And you're going to post them on the discussion board, but unlike most discussion boards, when you post your answer, it won't initially appear on the board. It's invisible. And it stays invisible so that everybody kind of has an equal chance to answer the questions before they're made public. Then, on Wednesday of the second week of the project, they'll all become publicly available, and you'll have to go back, read other students' posts, and then reply to them. These project discussion boards are going to be worth a bit more than the weekly discussion boards are. They're worth 100 points each. And as a result, you should really make sure that you put a lot of effort into these project boards because they're one of the most valuable parts of the course as far as your grade is concerned. Finally, there's going to be a term paper, a course paper, based on a book about the Roman slave Spartacus and his revolt against Rome. This book, it's a reader that consists of about 100 pages of primary source documents, of ancient sources telling the story of Spartacus in the words of actual Roman writers. And after you read those ancient historical sources, you're going to have to write a 4 to 5 page paper exploring a question of your choice from the back of that book. There are no tests. There are no quizzes this semester. What that means, though, is the discussion boards are vital. And in order to succeed in this class, you're going to have to make sure that you're on those discussion boards almost every day.